culture, I believe.
Oh, yeah, the washing. Yes, this is what I
Right.
was talking about. The
Right.
ritual washing with the pemba. The pemba is like a
Mm-hmm.
white clay that the people harvest locally. And
Mm-hmm.
so you take the pemba and you take select leaves and you mash them together in these clay pots, and then you do
Mm-hmm.
your washing, wash over you. If you have problems with the family, problems with people in the village, you take a wasi, what they call it, take a wasi, take a wash.
Tekawasi.
Yeah. Take one wasi.
Tekawasi.
Yeah.
So would you say, hold on, did they say Guangawasi?
No, take one wasi. Take a wash.
Tekwanwasi.
Take a wasi. Yeah, take a
Yeah,
wash.
Tekwanwasi.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. But I mean, these cultural practices, like you see in the black and white picture, and then the one that was taken, in the early 2000s, these are practices that have been going on for centuries, really, because we know that before they would do these battles at these battle sites like Fort Buku, like Poiti Ede, before they would engage in battles, they would do ritual washing. They would take a wash as well to give themselves a certain kind of strength, to give themselves a
Right.
certain kind of endurance, to be able to to invoke the ancestors, to be able to actually deal with what they need to deal with.
Mm.
So, and the pot, one of the reasons I circle the pot, because again, when we talk about appropriation of Maroon appropriation of Amerindian culture, we see that these particular pots, ceramic pots, go back centuries within a family. Like you go into a house, in the center of the house, there's a ball of the pemba, the white clay. There's some sort of small like calabash, because they use the calabashes for that purpose, to do the washing, to pour the water over your head, to pour the liquid over your head. But these pots, we found them in the archaeological record at some of the sites that we've excavated. And these were at ritual washing locations, and they're called, in the culture, they're called an agbang. That's what they call them. But
Say it again.
they're
Angbang.
agbang, yeah.
Agbang.
Agbang, yeah. Aghbang, agbang. Agbang. That's what they're called in their culture. But they're pots that they don't necessarily make. These are things that have been handed down, that were, according to their oral history, given to them by the Ingis, by the Amerindians. And they use them for only one purpose, and that's for ritual washing. Those objects have no other purpose other than to do washing with.
Right.
So when you see them in the village, that's what they're for. If you see them in someone's house, that's what they're for. If you see them in the archaeological record, that's also what they're